Hello. First thing I want you to remember is that you need to be respectful as the sub is here today, and you also need to be getting your work done. Today's assignment is going to be just that. It's going to be entered as a separate grade into PowerSchool. So as we get started today, I want you to think back to the mask that you saw yesterday. So for example, this mask, remember that it was a combination of lots of different animals. So we have the tusks here, the horns, the chameleon, the dragon, things like that. On your project today, you're going to be combining different animals, different ideas into one mask. As you are working today, you're going to be brainstorming a list of things that symbolize you. So these could be things that you like to do, places that you like to vacation, things that somehow symbolize you. So they could also be personality traits. You're going to brainstorm a list of 5 to 6 things. Then you're going to choose 3 that you're going to include into your project somehow. So as you're working on brainstorming, if some things you're like, well, I'm really honest, or I'm really persistent on things that I want to do, those kinds of things will be hard to show what they look like. And we're not writing anything on these. You will need to be visually showing these elements. You can refer to this list here. This is a list of Northwest Coast animals. There's a couple other things like sun and moon are on here as well. These are things that uh, mean something. They're very important to the Northwest Coast people. You do not have to use these on the list, but you can if you're stuck. You're like, I don't know what to draw, what to include, how to include this. You can look at this list. So if you wanted to show love, rather than showing just a heart, you could use a hummingbird. A heron, which is another bird, symbolizes patience. Okay, things like this. So if you're saying, I'm really patient, how would you show that? You could use a beak of a heron, or you could draw the whole heron on there, things like that. Remember that this is a separate grade in the grade book, so make sure that you get this all done, and we're going to start to build these tomorrow. If you happen to get done early, you can either do homework that you've already brought with you, or you can work on the sign designs that are due Friday.